Senator Parker, this event tonight, it's the first time that the sound system culture has come together to fight for a cause that's not about music. Trooper has lost his daughter tragically, right? Gone too soon, cannot even describe what I understand that he's feeling. Trooper, Senator Kevin Parker came out to give you a strength and give us a strength in the situation that we're dealing with now. And he also came to speak about a new bill that he is fighting for in New York legislation that will help to combat this war against domestic violence.
Yeah, good evening, and it's a pleasure being here still under these tragic circumstances. But from the senator is here in a chin for giving support, because it's like I always hear them things happen to other people, but I never know say really and truly it would happen to me. I'm find myself in a position there, and I'm gonna tell you say it's like me in a dream still. Me no wake up. It's like me I try wake up and say I just a dream, but as the days goes by, it's like me really and truly as I say it come like a reality. But domestic violence is a thing where it's like a cancer. And I have faced domestic violence in different forms, because in Jamaica we control a marching band. And a lot of the kids that were in the marching band, some of them come from homes that they are, they have parental violence, they have violence, so they have fears from like people who say at them like run the ghettos that they come from too, So is a thing where it is as I say, it's like a cancer. But the thing is, one of the main thing where I feel contribute to domestic violence, is the person who is going through that situation not talking. I don't know why, or maybe sometimes they say it's love, because sometimes a situation will happen and a young lady, she get brutalized and she got to the station and the police them go lock up her spouse. And when the time comes for she press charge, she not press no charge. And it continued, and eventually something happened and she lose her life. But right now it's like I will do anything for help this situation, because Bree gone.
Let me ask you this, Trooper, and this is just an early introduction to the conversations that we'll have later on. With your daughter, was she one of the silent victims, or did she at least tell people in the family?
She was a silent victim, Bree wasn't a person who really, talk like that. I even she go through difficulties, she always a smile and always a laugh, so you would not know. Because I are very, very close. Close.
And you didn't know?
Never know. Not even our mother didn't know. We didn't know.
And is it a situation where she was having so much trouble in the relationship that she decided that she wanted to leave? And
well, it's that part now. I don't know if really and truly that was the main reason why she wanted to leave, You understand? But the thing is, females after a time when them get independent, maybe a relationship that they are in, they find out say there's no progress there, so they want out. And then now you have some spouse, they must say, yo, if you can't leave, because if you left me, I go kill you or kill myself or them thing there.
This is a great conversation to have, and I'm going to drag it out of Trooper. I know that he's going through his situation, but at the same time, Trooper is somebody that understands the dancehall culture. And within the dancehall culture, I feel like not only the dancehall culture, Trooper, I feel like our culture as West Indians and Jamaican people has allowed this thing to be normalized. You understand what I said? Because we talk about it in songs. We get hit songs about saying that, if the girl does box, boxer, blah, 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 blah. These are in some of the songs that we grew up listening to. And I know If it's happening in our culture, it's happening in the music. So when the music is telling you what's happening, the reason why the music becomes a hit song is because we can relate to the music that's being made. So the culture has normalized. Now, I don't know about Brianna, but I'm sure that there's other West Indian women that would take a 1 box and take a 2 box because guess what? The culture has told them that it's not really domestic violence, it's just that your man vexed with you right now. And tomorrow, we kiss and make up and go movies. This is a major thing in our community, right? So I think, Senator Parker, before we can address domestic violence, I also believe that people have to understand what domestic violence is. Because I'm really, really sure that in our culture, we don't understand. A boxing at the face because you talk too loud to your man, or your man catch you a party with a next man. That's not domestic violence. That's just I did something wrong. And true, me do something wrong, me get a box feet. That's what it is. We don't understand the definition of domestic violence. And now that, Senator Parker even said to me, Trooper, before you came on, he said, but domestic violence can also involve kids. It's not always the woman, the victim, as Mr. Parker said. The men are victims as well. But of course, in our culture, the Caribbean culture, no man is going to go down to the police station and say, woman just beat him up. We're not going to do it. You see how quick you laugh, but it's the truth. Right? So a lot of the men sit in the violence because maybe you have a woman who's stronger than you, or the woman have you in a situation, maybe you come a foreign, forget a green card, or you stay, and the woman a bully you and you can't do nothing about it. It's violence. However, what we do is that we just keep quiet with it because we know as man, oh, you're going to tell your brethren. Oh, me I going to say you're a ninja. You know some woman that beat me. When we come back from the break, people, we'll continue to talk. Wicked Troopers in the building. This is a great, great conversation. It's going to be a great night.